A man was found dead in his private study. On the desk beside him lay a pocket watch, stopped at exactly 9:15. Detectives believed the frozen watch marked the time of death, but they would soon discover the clock wasn't telling the truth. The victim, Richard Hale, was a wealthy businessman with plenty of enemies. On the night of his death, he had locked himself inside his study as he always did. No signs of forced entry, no broken windows, no weapon left behind. The only clue, that watch, stopped at a very specific moment in time. At first glance, the case seemed impossible, but when medical examiners examined the body, they concluded Richard hadn't died at 9:15. His actual time of death was closer to 11:30 p.m., more than 2 hours later. So why had the watch lied? Detectives questioned the three main suspects: his business partner, who would gain control of the company; his estranged nephew, who had recently been cut out of the will; and his secretary, who had left work suspiciously early that night. Each one had motive. Each one had something to gain. But all of them seemed to have airtight alibis. The investigation circled back to the watch. Under closer examination, detectives found faint scratches in the gears, as if someone had forced it backward. The watch hadn't broken. It had been carefully rewound. That was when everything clicked. The secretary hadn't gone home after leaving work early. She returned later that night. She shot Richard, rewound his watch to 9:15, and tried to frame the nephew, who had been seen arguing with Richard at that exact time. Her plan was almost perfect, but she overlooked one tiny detail: the crown of the watch. The very part she twisted to rewind it still carried her fingerprints. It was the single mistake that unraveled the entire crime. The watch hadn't told the truth about the time of death, but it told the truth about the killer. So what do you think? Would you have noticed the trick with the clock? Comment your theory below and follow for the next mystery.